Hey, what's up, guys? This is Tyler bringing you the 9th episode of our Let's Play. So, I actually promised you 2 videos today. So, what I did is I went ahead and recorded 2 videos worth of raids for you. And I actually composed them into 1 video. So, this is going to be an extra long video. Twice as long as the normal one. And there's a lot of amazing raids, as I promised. There's not one in here that's under 200,000 in loot. And most are somewhere around 300 to 400 and 500,000. So let's get started, guys. There's tons and tons of great raids for us to go through here. So this first one, there's actually 200,000 in loot, a little over. So basically it's all in the mines and pumps. So I'm gonna flood archers, actually, is what I really had in this one, and some dragons, and I think we can go ahead and get 100% on this one, guys. So, I've actually taken most of what he has out on the outer edges, and really there's just that one air defense in the middle that's going to give me any kind of hard time, but that's not going to really bode well with 5 dragons. So these dragons will take out the rest of this base, or hopefully they should, pretty easily. So they're going after the town hall right now. We already have 46% and 1 star from the town hall, so easy 2-star no matter what happens now, boys. Alright, 50%, 2 stars. They're taking out that wizard tower. It looks like that air defense is going to do a lot of work on one of my dragons, but they're closing in. And after they take out this mortar, here we go. Now, that dragon's going to take out that air defense, and we should be set to go for 100%. The only thing really now that's going to do us in is time. But we actually are at 70% with 1minute and 17 left, so we're actually about 17 seconds ahead of schedule. So this should be an easy 3-star, guys. Alright, so just going to let them go through this. And yeah, so I want to talk about my uploading schedule. Actually, every other weekend I'm not going to be able to upload videos, and this week actually is finals week, so it should be fine. I'm actually going to get home earlier, so I'll be able to get one out for you guys every day. So what I'm going to do is the days I'm not able to upload physically, like I can't go and get a computer to record and whatnot, I am actually going to pre-record videos. So, yeah, the days I'm not going to be able to upload, what I'll do is I'll record the day before, and then I will upload to YouTube, but make it private, and then I'll release it, so you guys have a video every day. So, back to the rating. Alright, we got a little bit over 200,000 in that one. Now this one, there's a good 320,000 in resources, and it should be an easy kill. So what we're gonna do is bust down through. Actually, the wall breakers went and took out that little side wall, but that's okay. So they're gonna take out that corner, and then I'm gonna go up here to the top, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing over here on the edge as soon as I clear out some of these mines. Alright, so I'm dropping on these collectors and mines, and there actually is a lot in those mines and collectors. But there is some in the storages, and we can't neglect that. So I'm going to drop some archers down here, see if we can get some 50% on this one so we don't lose too many trophies during this video. So I actually did take out all of the mines and collectors, and that leaves us with about 40,000 gold and 75,000 elixir. So definitely worth it to drop a good 60, 70, or 80 goblins and to take out the rest of those resources, because it will pay for itself. And I do need elixir right now because I am trying to upgrade my next troop, which I think is going to be giants. Giants are the last thing that are level 3. Everything else is 4. So cheers to that. Alright, I'm going to drop in some goblins over here to relieve pressure from the right side, and I'm going to take some of these some of this elixir and gold. So it looks like we've actually taken out most of his gold. We just have 18,000 left, but that last those last 2 elixir storages are really actually full. So I think what I want to do is drop maybe a wall breaker up here and see if I can bust through the walls up here. And it looks like that's not going to happen. So what I'm going to do is continue to just flood in goblins. And hopefully we can steal as much as we can, guys. We are at 49%, so I actually realize this. We do need to drop some goblins, and hopefully we can take out this gold storage and steal away a star. And there we go. So 52%. Looks like that's about all we're going to get. And we made away with a great amount of loot. And 7 trophies. Alright, so let's get on to the next raid. Alright, in this raid we have 204,000 resources about. And everything appears to be in these storages. Not too much. Everything looks like it's in the storages anyway. So what I think I'm going to do is enter down here with my king to distract and a wall breaker to bust through. And then while he's distracting, I am going to throw in another wall breaker to bust through to those storages. And this should be a straight shot for my goblins, except for a couple of these mines and collectors here, that they will get distracted. So what I'm going to do is just drop a couple to take them out so they're not a pain later on. And now it should be just a straight shot to those storages in the middle. So this should be an easy raid to come through and pull out all of his resources. So this actually is one of the few people I've actually seen Dark Link with actually like an alien faces after it, or I don't know what those are, but not too many people have those emojis. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I wish I knew that that we could do that when we started, but that's okay. So we actually have taken most of his gold, just 7,000 left, and I'm taking all of his elixir right now. Got about half health on both of these storages, so that's about 40,000 left. And we have plenty of goblins to do away with most, if not all of that. So they are going to take another 25, 30. Looks like they're going to take another 30,000. So we can go ahead and surrender now because there's really nothing else we can do. So 93,000 gold, 92,000 elixir. Did take a trophy hit, but it was okay because that was plenty of loot. Alright, this next one was one of the bigger ones I did. So what I'm thinking about right now is dropping a couple wall breakers. I have 6 wall breakers. Pay attention to that. That's actually will change, I think, because of this base. If not because of one of the raids coming up. Actually, wall breakers have been giving me a hard time. They often don't go where I want them to, or when they do, they get killed. So I have actually decided to bring double what I normally bring. So I usually bring 6, so I'm gonna start bringing like 12 wall breakers now, guys. So I'm going to start flooding in some archers to take out that Tesla while that giant distracted. So really there's nothing else I'm worried about here now. Except for that other Tesla that just popped up, which is kind of a slap to the face. That's okay. So what I'm going to do is drop goblins to distract and wall breakers, and they will die. Useless. So I'm going to try that again, and I'm going to drop the giant this time, and that mortar will get distracted by him, while I drop some goblins and then wall breakers after, and that will land. So I have broken open both of the compartments, and we should be able to take all, if not most, of his resources. Alright, so they're doing work there. I think we still have 78 goblins. That is plenty to finish away with these last 2 or 3 mines and collectors. So they did finish that last collector and mine. So, oh, no. So we're going to drop a couple more there to finish that. And we do actually have some gold mines down here. And actually we have some collectors down here too. So it looks like we have 3 gold mines left and 2 elixir collectors. So I'm going to flood in goblins over here. And then actually this little wall is out of range of all splash defense. So I can just go ahead and drop like 20 goblins there, and they will break through and take those. So that was lucky. He should really check that out for his splash. Once again, guys, that kind of thing right there, That's why splash defense is so important. And if you notice, this battle could have gone very differently if he had clan castle troops. I know I mentioned this in previous videos, but guys, clan castle troops are so important. They can really determine how a battle turns out, and I think if he had clan castle troops, or even if he was in a clan, this battle could have looked out different for him, but it didn't, and I took all of his resources. So, yeah, he should thank me for teaching him a lesson. Alright, so what I'm going to do is drop a couple of goblins up here on these 4 mines right here. And then these collectors are actually just exposed and ready to be taken out. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And it looks like he has a mine and a storage in here, so I'm going to go ahead and bust through there and distract with a giant, and I should be able to take all of that as well. So we have taken most of his gold and a lot of his elixir, actually most of both. There's quite actually no, there's another gold mine right there next to that other collector. So what I'm going to do is probably bust through right there with another wall breaker in a second once I finish taking out these mines and storage. Alright. So I think these last couple goblins will finish that off. And then we can slide on over here and take out this last mine and storage. And that should clear out most, if not, yeah, that should take out most. He'll have a couple thousand left. But this will actually take all of his elixir, except for the 900 that is in his town hall. So I'm gonna go ahead and destroy that, and yeah, this is probably gonna do it. I could try and bust through for that last 15, but I want to take out this barracks so I do get the stars. No need to lose trophies if you don't have to. So a good 240,000 resources and 6 trophies. So on to this next one. This next one has about 310,000 resources to offer. So, and it is actually, like I've said before, not compartmented. So a couple wall breakers and he is screwed. So I'm going to drop in my Barbarian King to distract and take out some of these. And I'm just going to flood in goblins and they will take everything. So, it actually appears, I picked this one, A, for that compartmented reason, B, it had a lot of resources, C, he doesn't have a, what do you call it, a little emblem, so that usually indicates that they're inactive oftentimes, but sometimes, like I know there's a guy in my clan named Javier, he just doesn't attack. Oh, sorry about that, guys. He just doesn't attack, and just hopes for defenses, and he told me he gets about 87 to 100 trophies a week by doing that, so good for him. But yeah, I actually did see his little present from the Christmas update is exploded as well, so that was the 4th reason I picked. And the 5th reason was I knew there'd be no clan castle troops because there were already gravestones out, so usually that means there has been troops that have died and he has been attacked. Sometimes, I know some people do it as a trick where they just don't pick up the gravestones for that reason, but not many people do, not many people know about it. So yeah, this guy he was just blinking inactive, so I just went ahead and did that. And I've taken a significant amount of his resources. I should have had more goblins and less archers for this one, but that's fine. I did go ahead and break another hole there. And he doesn't have any dark elixir, so I'm not even going to bother going for that storage. So I'm just going to flood in goblins now, take out these last 2 mines and collector. And maybe I'll drop some more on that storage because there seems to be a significant amount of elixir left in those storages up there, so yeah, we will go ahead and drop some more goblins up there, and I think I'll drop the remaining 6 on this mine down here. Get some more gold. Alright, so we did get 1,000 more gold out of that, and we can go ahead and end this battle. Actually, it'll auto-end it for us. So, once again, good 250,000 resources. Lost some trophies, but that's okay. Alright, this is another case. I looked at these elixir collectors, or the pumps, and they're full. So usually that indicates that everything is in his mines and collectors. Sometimes it's a glitch. It's not really, but I can say 99% of the time that is the case. So actually, I can drop some wall breakers over here to take out this town hall. No need to lose trophies. I have plenty of archers to do so, and I'm just gonna take out some resources while my archers go to work on that town hall in a second. Just flood these around. Alright, so now we can take some archers, drop them in here, and they will easily take out that town hall. I don't know why I dropped that giant as an accident, maybe distract that cannon. But it appears they're out of range anyway, so I'm going to finish dropping some goblins up here, and we can go ahead and finish that. Sorry for that lag, guys. I don't know what that was about. So we did get the star, and we have stolen most of his resources. He has about 10,000 of each left. But that's okay. Not really worth it. I have to drop some wall breakers, and even then, slight chance that that's not going to happen. So actually, I think I attempted to go in for those storages, but it didn't work out. So that was a fail on my part. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end it there. 5 trophies, good 320,000 resources, so that's a win. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, this next one had a ton of elixir and quite a bit of gold as well. But I actually looked at the dark elixir on this one as well, and the town hall that's exposed, so I can go ahead and drop him and take out the walls. One of them actually did get killed, so I'm going to drop another giant to help break through those walls. And then I'm just going to start flooding in some troops, archers right here to take out this wizard tower, because this wizard tower will be a pain in the butt if I'm trying to take out that second wall. So I did drop and it did land, which is good. So now I can just enter in through there once I take out this mine and the other mine. And those goblins should bust through that wall with no problem. Alright, so I am going to drop some archers on this town hall. And I'm going to drop some archers also back here to take out these mines. Alright, so we did get the star, 9%, and we are going to attempt to break through to the middle and take that dark elixir and that elixir. I was going to say gold, or regular elixir, sorry. So we're going to take out that drill, and that's not going to have much in it, but the storage is going to be jam-packed. So we are going to take all of his dark elixir, and I'm just going to flood in goblins. I'm going to keep sending them in segments of 7 or 8, and they are going to take out everything in the middle. Alright, so they are doing work right now, and they're going to take all of his elixir, or most of his elixir. Alright, so they did take most of his elixir there. We have about 87,000 left, and we can go ahead and get that done as well. 16 more goblins. I'm just gonna actually, I may not even need, yeah, I'm just gonna drop a couple. I'm not too sure how much health those walls have up there, so I may just drop some goblins to check out if I can bust through or not, but I'm pretty sure I can't, so I'm just gonna go ahead and surrender. So a good 260,000 in resources, as well as some dark elixir, that was good, and some trophies. So this next one was a monster raid, and it was fairly easy to get to. All I had to do was drop some wall breakers to bust through, and they both did land, and I'm going to do the same on the top here. So one landed there, so I'm going to drop 2 more, and there we go. So we have busted through on both sides, and all of his elixir is down and ready to get destroyed. So I am going to go ahead and drop in some goblins. Sorry for that background noise, by the way, guys. I'm actually not recording in the usual place I do. So, there's people running around. Alright, so we do have some goblins left to drop, and we are going to take a lot of gold We do have 3 mines left, so that should finish off most of that elixir and gold there. Alright. So there's three collectors and 2 mines left. And we should be able to go ahead and take all of them out. And it looks like there are some buildings around the edges that I probably could steal and maybe go for 50%. So guys, we can try that out. We did get all but this last mine down here. So looks like there was a little bit in the storages, but that's fine. We did take about 200,000 of each, which is really good. So I'm actually going to drop the last of these goblins actually, and I'm going to take these archers that we have left here, and I think what I'm going to do is drop them on these buildings that are on the outside. So I'll probably drop one of these 2 builder huts, the spell factory, laboratory, looks like this other builder hut, and dark elixir storage. So this should hopefully get us to 50%. If not, I do have some archers left, and we can drop them on these barracks, because the barracks have terrible health. We are at 30%, 32%. This is gonna cut it really close, guys. 34%. Actually, it may not cut it close at all. We may end it here at like 34%. So looks like it's gonna end at 36%. Kind of a waste of archers, but that's okay. We did get plenty of loot. So once again, 250,000 about gold and 230,000 elixir. So this next one again, guys, was another monstrous raid. Crazy amount of gold here, guys. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Just about as much elixir as well. So I was just overwhelmed. I was looking around. I was like, wow, is this real? So I did attempt to drop something there to test. So there was a hidden Tesla, and I can take care of that with some archers. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and flood some around to take out these sealed off buildings so I don't actually have to use many wall breakers to try and take this out. Now I actually told you guys before that I stepped up my army camp, or my army composition with wall breakers. This map was the exact reason why. As you can see, I've wasted all of my wall breakers and it did absolutely nothing for me. They didn't break through anywhere. They were completely useless, and it required me to drop a ton of goblins and waste goblins to try and drop a hole in these walls. So that made me very mad. I was very upset. That sucked. It was terrible. So then I was trying to figure out, what do I do now? Like, how does this happen? And I actually managed to just sneak them in through here, and I think I tried take out that king down there, and that was successful with those archers. So thank God for archers. And those goblins are just gonna waltz around in there and steal what they can. So good thing I have some giants left to distract for a little bit while I take some of these mines out here. So we did end up taking quite a bit of gold so far, and I actually did break through again. So what we have now is 2 entry points, one on the bottom, one on the top, and we should be able to just flood in goblins from both sides and hopefully take out a lot of the resources. So because he segmented his base fairly well, I am not going to be able to take very many collectors out. So he is going to be able to keep quite a bit of his resources. I will end up taking out these mines, or hopefully I can try and take out these mines, which is not going to work well. So I took about 200,000 gold and about 200,000 elixir in this one, I think. So yeah, 100,000 and 185,000 gold. So that didn't go as well as I planned, but I did end up scoring quite a bit, so that's okay. This next one has a ton of gold and a great amount of elixir. So And actually, it's another classic case of everything being in the mines and collectors, and it's an easy steal. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just flood those in, and hopefully I'm gonna try and drop some archers and take out some of these barracks to get 50%. But that may happen, it may not. I don't really care. Actually, yeah, I do. 31 trophies is kind of a big hit for a loss. So I did drop my king to take out some of these mines and distract a little bit so I can keep those archers for as long as I can. Maximize the amount of buildings they get to take out. So we are at 30%. I was kind of hoping this king would cut in and take out some more in the middle, but that's okay. We do actually have 122 goblins left. I don't know why I haven't used these yet. Probably because I'm going to take these and help out with those storages. We're at 46% right now, so this should be 50% worthy. And yeah, I'm going to drop a giant to distract while I flood in goblins to take out some of these storages and collectors here, guys. We also have another mine there. Alright, 52%, so anything after this is a bonus. There's really not that much resources left, but I'm going to try and take out one of these storages so I can get maximum resources out of this one. Alright, they're going to go ahead and take out that gold storage, or most of it. I'm going to finish it off here. And I'm also going to drop in some more to take out these elixir storages as well. There's about 31,000, which is totally worth it to go after. And they are going to take out most of what's in this one, and then I'm going to drop some more on this second one. Alright, so just going to keep flooding them in. Lengthy process right here. Once again, guys, level 1 walls. Not too sure what that's about at level 6 town hall, but yeah, he really should get those up. That's why I always nag my clay members to get their walls up. That's one of the big things. If anyone ever asks, hey, you want to check out my base? What's up? Like, hey, upgrade your walls. Yeah, that's my big thing. Walls, compartments, clan castle troops. Top 3 things. Alright, so we did get a good 310,000 resources and 4 trophies, so we can get along to the next raid. Alright, this next one was a little low. I did pick this one solely because it was a free steal. Every time you see even numbers like that, 99.9% of the time it is going to be because everything is in the mines and collectors. There's not a scrap of gold in the storages. So, I'm going to go ahead and just drop some goblins on this one. I apologize, guys, but I can't pass up a free meal. So, I'm just going to drop in some goblins and take these out, and then we can just go ahead and surrender. Not even going to bother going for 50%, although that town hall is exposed. I may try and get this. Actually, yeah, this may be a fairly easy one to go ahead and get 50% on, so I think I'm going to try it. Alright. Steal some buildings up here. Don't understand why people do this. I don't get what the purpose behind leaving your buildings on the edges or like just out of range. Like, hey, let's throw my barracks just out of range over here. Wouldn't be hard to just throw them two more tiles in, guys. So we are at 33% while we wait for these camps to be destroyed in this last builder hut. I think I'm going to drop some on the spell factory. That's going to leave us with 36%. And we're going to wait on these camps. 38, 46%. So this is definitely worthy getting 50%. So I'm going to drop and finish these collectors here, which I totally neglected to see. And this should get 52%. Alright, so we can probably go ahead and surrender now, guys. Alright, so good 200,000 resources, or good, yeah, and good 6 trophies. Alright, this next one was another monstrous raid, good 500,000 in resources, and a lot of it is in the mines and collectors. I don't know why I even bother saying that. Most of these are, I don't even know why I bother saying that right now, actually, because most of these raids in here have that story. So yeah. All right. So this one is decent. I mean, actually, no, it's not decent. It's actually pretty bad. Compartmented. He's really just got these. Whoa, these double walls too. That's a big thing. Yeah, I don't know why he has those. Double walls are useless, guys. Just to let you know. Because in one of the later updates, they actually made wall breakers a little bit less useless. So they have a bigger radius now, actually. So when you go and blow up a wall, it'll take out the 2 instead of just the 1. That's why they actually have 2 spaces. They used to be 1 space. So I'm going to go ahead and drop a giant to distract and flood in some more goblins down here. And we should be able to take out these last collectors. I think we've got all we can get for gold. I actually do have 9 wall breakers, so I might try and bust through to the middle there and take out some more of that gold. So yeah, as I said, that last raid when I had 6 wall breakers and it totally blew up on my face, it cost me a good 200,000 of each resource. I did decide to bring 12 wall breakers to my next raids. So you'll see that from now on, 12 plus wall breakers. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get 50% on this. So I am going to drop some archers on here. And I do have a clan castle. Hopefully there's some archers in there. Or something of that nature. So we are at 40%. And I do have archers. Thank God. Sometimes I just say, hey, throw anything you want in there just to, you know, get my guys donating. 45%. 47%. And I should be able to do this. Come on, guys. 49%. Looks like we're going to end it there. So that was kind of a slap. But, yeah, that's okay. Not too sure I want to waste anything else. 30 seconds left. Really shouldn't be able to get anything done. So, gonna go ahead and surrender there. 440,000 resources. That's a excellent haul. And to finish us off here, guys, I think I'm going to throw in this last little raid. But another one, it was free, and basically, I just needed this last little bit to upgrade, actually building, I think it's my barracks, yep. So, just gonna go ahead and drop goblins on the outside, and this should be able to go ahead and finish this off, guys. So, make sure to like, throw a subscribe down. I will be posting videos regularly now, sorry. That 5-day break won't happen again. So, see you guys next time.